Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It is Tom from Tom's Gaming Co. And in this episode, we will be continuing once more where we left off from the last episode. And that is stat boosting. We still have a few characters we still have to do before we go get Gremio back, so that's what we're gonna work on today. Right now, Cleo is almost done with luck, power, and speed. That's why she's only got power, speed, luck, and then the magic didn't have room on his, but it's gonna go to him. And his magic is about to be maxed off as well as his defense. But yeah, and then we'll be working on Kai for everything else. So currently he's getting skill. He's getting magic. Still getting luck, speed, and power. Nobody's getting defense because I'm not going to give it to Stallion because there's no point. It's not really going to be with us for very much longer. Let's go ahead and use this stuff. Hold on, that doesn't seem right. It says it's higher than 255? He's 256. How high does it go? See, this is why you take Crowley with you, because he's a magician. Oh, that's right, Kai's dead. Haha. Defend. Should be able to. Nope. And I'm up on health. There we go. That's not gonna kill me, but... Oh, it did kill me. Nice. But yeah, so this is typically how you would stat boost. So don't give up and keep trying. It'll go like this. Wow. Just keeps going. Still going. Well, like I said, we're not going to use the defense. No point. 258. But, of course, after all the deaths, I will pause the recording and continue like I just did. Wow, it's still going. I wonder where it's gonna stop. Still going. Nope. Not gonna use it. 260. He's definitely gonna be straight nines after we heal. But it'll be fun. But yeah, all fun. Luck is maxed out. magic is still going for Crowley. That's nuts. But yeah, so now her luck is 255. So now I just have power and speed for her. So on this next turn, I will do some rearranging here. Since she's not getting the dominant pieces anymore. Since it's just power and speed for her. Oh, before I use it, of course. Formation. Since we're boosting Kai now, we will do that. So we will give her the defense pieces to hold on to. And Crowley still needs the magic, so I'm gonna take this, give it to Kai, power and speed. And he's getting skill and fortune, which he definitely needs. He could use some magic too, but I'm not sure if that will actually affect his hazy rune or not. Kind of curious, because in Suikoden 2, depending on how high your magic level was also the amount of damage that you dealt as well for your hazy rune or any other rune. So I wonder if that's the same for Kai. I could give him the magics. He already has it equipped. Magic, skill, and luck. He needs magic, skill, and luck. And then, of course, power and speed. Speed is going to take for absolutely forever. But he can basically go right away because I have a unite with him, and that's predominantly what I'd end up using. Oh, I was also going to switch these two. So I don't really need Victor right now. And everybody on the right side's already maxed out. All three on the bottom right are all maxed out. And then from Crowley, Kai, and Chloe are the only ones that aren't maxed out. But Chloe only needs speed and skill. And Crowley pretty much needs everything. I'm going to keep giving him the magics because I'm kind of curious how high it goes. I don't think... No, I gotta go in items. So auto recovers HP. So the emblem gives a magic bonus. But I don't think it's very much. And the guard ring's normal. Oh, you know what? I didn't do any of the things. I didn't use this stuff. I also didn't save after changing formation. That way, boom, I can use magic, go straight over the Crowley, go down and use her power speed, and then boom, 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 boom. So yeah. Just whatever the easiest way for you to be able to use the items without, you know, doing it too crazy. Like basically going from, say, you know, take magic and then be giving it to Stallion. Like, I suppose you could just hit left and it goes to Stallion. We go left, left, go to Victor. Or right, right, go to me. And then right again, go Chloe. But, you know, again. Anyways, so we just saved. gave Kai magic. Oops. Oh well, we'll just give him. Just give all these to Kai for this round. No big deal. Boom. Oh, come on, soldier boy. You have to do better than that. Oh, he definitely did do something about that. Use. Oh, Crowley's maxed. Okay. We'll give it to Kai. Crowley max is a 265. I think it might be because of the emblem. The emblem gave him 10. 10! That is not bad. Basically, to have up to 20 magic added by 2 emblems. That is not bad. Instead, he's power and speed. Like I said, I'm not even gonna use defense. It's not even worth it. I know it's not gonna hurt not to use it, but it's just not worth wasting the time between the boosts. And now all of it goes to Kai. Speed soon enough, which he definitely needs speed. He's actually decent on power. Just speed is just terrible. Even Crowley's speed is good, but his power sucks. Which obviously, going from maxing off her, which are pretty close to being even for power and speed, once I start focusing speed on him, that'll get it closer to being on par with the power. But since these are so close, I'll start using power pretty quickly after boosting speed, and then I'll apply it to Kai as well, and then eventually his power will max out before his speed, and then I give it to the power to Crowley, which that'll even out his speed, and then I use power and speed for both of them. They'll pretty much max out at the same time for everybody. So I just gotta keep going. Yeah, I'm ready. There we go. Obviously, it won't be like perfectly even, but at least it'll be close enough to where I'm not just stat boosting one thing, like, boom, okay, now we die. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of nice. There might be a few turns here and there that, yes, it will just be one thing being statted, which really sucks because I feel like it's such a waste of time. I could be stat boosting someone else or something else. But it is what it is. We'll just keep going. So I believe the thing I gotta do right now is basically I gotta rest by going to my room back at my my HQ. I believe I just meet back. Basically, the war room, or like that gathering room, is where I'd have to go after that. And then there's like a big old speech, and then Lochnick comes, and then I get Gremio, and then basically like it'll want me to like go to battle. I believe I can't remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's about the steps I need to take. It'll basically tell me and refresh me on it once we get to it, but I know I have the full 108 Stars of Destiny now, and definitely 100% on track to getting him back. Because we haven't done that final little bit. I knew once we got to like the floating fortress of Scheherazade, that I was going to need Sonya in the dungeon, and that if I don't have the 108 stars by then I knew I wasn't going to be getting it. But you have to get the 108 stars before like the final little meeting before marching on Grandmaster. Because if you go to the meeting without getting all 108, you will not get Gremio back. He'll be forever gone. So that's like the most important thing you can do before that final meeting, after taking that floating fortress of Scheherazade, however you pronounce it. Yeah, after that, like before you continue anything with the storyline, you have to make sure you have 108 stars. And so you just go to the stone tablet, and it'll point out every single person you've recruited and as part. But yeah, the stone tablet will point out every single person. And whoever you have missing, you're just gonna be forced to have to go through and figure out who you're missing. Usually it's pretty cut and dry to figure out like who you're missing. It's not too hard. You could always do what I do every so often, because I feel like some people are time based. Yeah, I feel like some people are time based, some people are progression based, some people are level based, some people are stat based. So like if you're not strong enough, like you're not gonna get the priest. You know what I mean? If you're not high enough level, you're not gonna get Inke. If you're not progressed far enough, you can't get Clive. If your power level's too low, you can't get Inke. Or not Inke, the priest. And then if you haven't waited long enough in the game, like in-game timer, certain things won't activate, and like they won't be there until a certain time. Like obviously it won't let you just like stand here until you're like okay, and they keep saving, and then boom, you know, like oh, I hit the amount of time. Where are they? Like no. Like you actually have to leave the area, come back in, and then it'll be there. So it's I know 40 hours is a marker for a big event. Like a lot happens at your 40-hour play mark. And it's usually just because that's just where you are in the game. At least everything's going up 2 at a time. Except for Cleo here. Let's check. Where's she at? Oh, she still has 16 speed to go. So 16 more turns until I start giving that to Kai. So 15 more turns for speed. See, so 13 more now. Left. Keep losing track. 11? Yes. Eleven. 10. Yep. I think if I do end up redoing one of these other series, I think it's going to be probably Suikoden 2. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but I think we should use this character in the second one with our main character. It only makes sense. But yeah, we are 7 away from changing an item. And we'll bring over speed for Kai if there's 6 more. Yep. 6 more turns. And then Kai will get speed. But that'll be nice. Start working on speed on him as well. It's gonna be a little minute on Kai. But we got 5 left. 5 left for speed, and then let's see. 18 left for power. Four more. What I do like for both of the Suikodens actually, for the PlayStation, is the playability with one hand. So, I'll just show you guys real quick. Get in front of my camera here. Ugh. On my wire. Okay. So, got your D-pad. That's how you move. Select opens your menu. That goes back. That goes in. So you can check out their stats. Need 3 more, back out. And then to run, you just hold the back button. And you can run. Completely play it on one hand. Here we go. Since we're confirming, it's the left trigger here. Fight. Defend. And I'll show you the whole process through it. So it's like, try again. It's loading. Finish loading. And yes, I do know that this is a DualShock analog controller for the PlayStation 2. It also does indeed work on the PlayStation 1, but you cannot use that function. D-pad no longer works, so unfortunately. Sticks do nothing. Can't really reach that one. Yeah. Just open the menu, select. I just kind of brace my finger right here as a hold. And then just kind of two left, and we hold back button, run, and we go fight, defend, yes, but yeah, just like that. Keep going. think that was the last one. Yep. So, after we die this last time here, she'll just be taking in power. Although I don't think she's going to be doing very much attacking, if you know what I mean. So now, since he's got space still, we'll take speed. We will hand it over to him. And since she's just taking in power, we will go ahead and save. We'll overwrite it. Since that took no time, it's still the same time for the game time. If you notice, it said only 22 hours. I basically can beat the game in like 20 hours. It's only because I basically have stopped. I've actually let the game time roll for like an hour and a half to almost 2 hours. So I can actually probably do it in like 16. I could do it in a full day if I really went at it. I don't know about getting all 108 stars, but you know, we'll see. Like I said, some stuff's by game time, so it's always gonna be real close. So we will start working on Kai's stats, and then she just gets power. Which she's got another 12 more turns, and then she'll be maxed. Well, you ain't gonna do nothing. And I don't want the extra health, so there we go. Kill me. Let's see something for a second. What's gonna max out first? Skill, for sure. Definitely. What am I saying? 228. The next closest thing is 159 for luck. Because I have 2 elites for skill, magic, luck. So skill's gonna max out, and then luck's gonna max out, and then magic. Magic's not that important. Remember, he's a fighter, not a wizard. Speed's important though, and he's about to be starting to get speed. But skill's gonna max out first. So once we use skill, we'll give it back to Chloe to the bottom. It'll just be less stuff we're using, so it'll be faster rounds, if anything. Drop me. That did. Alright. Why'd that go off kilter there? There we go. I need the whole screen. Talking 10 more turns. Nine more. 8 more. Ooh. It's like dude from Elite Rejects made another video. I'm gonna have to check that out after this recording. Apparently he built a supercharged V8 for his stepside truck in my garage. I follow him actually because of my garage. I love his content on there. It's great. Has a lot of issues sometimes and it kind of makes me laugh. Cause I just know the pain. Like stuff falling through the ground. I already know. 80% of the time when I'm playing my garage, because it lags so bad. Because if you guys didn't know, I play on a laptop. I could probably actually show you guys my setup here in a minute. Actually, you know what? I'll make a short. I'll make a short of my setup just to show you guys like what I'm working with and how I record and stuff like that. You can probably see in the reflection that, you know, it's like a little pole coming out from the side, and it's literally just my cell phone. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection there, maybe after this guy goes away. Yeah, so this right here, that's my cell phone. I record all of my Suikoden 1 and 2 videos off of my cell phone. It's worked out great. I actually get options of what level of resolution to record at. I change all that. It's quite awesome, actually. But right now, I basically have that pole that you've seen. It's just like kind of like a GoPro stand tripod, and I just kind of have it perfectly positioned to where it lines up with like the edges of my TV in a, you know, squared off area. Yeah, this little guy here, it's the tripod thing. And then I just have a rubber band holding one side of my phone, and then it comes with these like little clip things. You'll be able to see in a second. So this little clip thing right here at the end of my phone, right in front of my camera, it's like literally right there on the border. I'm surprised you can't even see it on the camera. It's like almost connected to it. But that actually like holds my phone pretty like taut, doesn't move. And then the rubber band just helps ensure it's not going to go nowhere either. So it works out fantastic. It's great. Quite awesome. And then, of course, like the tripod itself adjusts. Like you can make it taller, extend it out, bring it in, twist it, change the up and down angle. It does all of it. It's pretty awesome. And I got it for free. I looked these things up online, they're like $100 and some bucks. I was like, no thank you. Like, I didn't want to buy one. And then my buddy was getting rid of a bunch of stuff from the storage, and he just had it there, and he had like a few of them. And he was like, you want one of these? And I'm like, yeah, thank you, absolutely. Cause I didn't want to pay for it. I want to buy it. It's too expensive. I know. Might think, yeah, you're a cheapskate. Like, nah. I just don't want to make any crazy expensive things just for a little bit of ease of access of recording or anything like that. Like, it's just, I'm not cheap, it's just like the screen that you're seeing the recording from is actually my it's a Polaroid flat screen. I'm not sure exactly the size, and I'm not exactly gonna measure, but it's probably 42 inch. It's definitely over 30 for sure. So 4 more to go. But yeah. But it's basically just a normal TV, and then I'm playing off of my PlayStation 1 right now. And that's just connected with the 3-prong red, white, and yellow. And then when I record stuff like my garage or my summer car or Railroads Online, which I don't really play that anymore. It got too many updates. It got way too big of a file size, and honestly, my computer can't do it. It can't keep up with it. Oh, so I'm about to just counter everybody? Jesus. I'm about to take everybody out by defending. There we go. But yeah, it's just a standard laptop. It's not even anything special, like at all. Like honestly, like I should just be like running Microsoft Word off of it, but instead, like I have Steam downloaded, I have mods downloaded, I have all kinds of stuff all loaded into the computer, and like it's obvious that it was never meant to handle it, like at all. By all means, the computer shouldn't even work anymore. It's tried to do updates that it just literally just can't do. Like if it could talk to you, it would be like, trade me in, throw me all the way off of the 3rd floor. Like, it's bad. It's old. It's old. But with the cost of living and inflation and everything else, getting a new computer, let alone a gaming computer to actually like even handle like BM&G, which would be fantastic, by the way. I've wanted to play that so bad. There's so many different things you can do on that. Plus all like the automation, you know, where you can create the cars. Like I would be making all of the Fast and the Furious cars, putting them in there, drag racing people, doing drift events, stuff like I would love that. Like I have a wheel. Like I used it in Mon Bazoo, which is another one that's like super laggy because so much stuff got added and a whole bunch of stuff new is gonna be added. If you haven't seen like the latest kind of like sneak peek update of it, like you're gonna be able to like pave from the road all the way to the Sugar Shack so you can drive on like an actual road. And I'll make another episode of Mambansu. Might even do it today. Might as well. I'll probably upload it today as well. So you'll probably see both of those videos today. So if you want to check those out, like please do. When I tell you I have probably 500 maple trees, no joke. Like even the thing is just like, why? Alright. Now she's all maxed out. So now we don't have to worry about Cleo anymore. Now it's just Kai and Crowley. But yeah, my PC definitely can't handle it. Like, I even got a, I think this is a Razer. Yeah, a Razer Ornata V3X keyboard. That's what she looks like. It's pretty nice. Color changes. Yellow, green, red, blue, yellow. It's RGB. I got a Logitech mouse. Wireless. So I can set that up on my little seat next to me and put the keyboard right on my lap and play from like 10 feet away. It's great. Oh yeah, we're going to give him the power. So now she just chills. She ain't doing nothing. So just go at it on the rest of this here, and then whatever he maxes out on, start doing Crowley. Which I might just, since she's done, I'll just put her here, switch him with him. And since Victor's done, I'll just swap spots with him, and I'll just be in the middle. Everybody's pretty much where they're gonna be, except for he's gonna go over here and he's gonna switch with me once we're done, but we're not done. And then before we use the items, we save, overwrite it. It should be like 2206, yep. Alright. Now we use away like a drum roll. It's nothing that we need to use from anybody. Good to go. Because skill is gonna max off in 2 turns. And then the next one's gonna be luck. That's gonna be a little bit. And then it'll be magic, then power, then speed. But like I said, we've been putting speed on before we start putting power. So we only have 53 extra turns with speed compared to power. Which, so doing the math then. So if it's 53 going to Crowley, 53 power added to Crowley's 77, that's one. Damn, I'm trying to do the math in my head. One 130. Perfect. So the power will be at 130 by the time he hits getting speed. It's 129. It's gonna max off at the exact same time. So that's perfect. So we'll just keep at it. And then, yeah, for the last like 10 minutes of the video, I'll do the death scene cuts. You know, see the, big old loading screen right there, and down here. I'll just show this part. next turn his skill will be maxed. I'll have one extra. And defend. Miss me. There you go. Because nobody needs defense at all, so that's why Cleo is holding on to that. Oh, that's right. So skills. And it's pointless to bring it up there, so I'll just hand it over to myself. And then save. And then use it until I get the skill, and then just give it to Crowley. Damn you. About to not be able to kill me, yeah, just hit me with a couple of those. Hit me again. There you go. That's why I hate these freaking witch things. Like, you gotta hit me again. There we go. So unless they're using that, it's just pointless. Like, they don't hurt me enough. But it's whatever. Oh yeah, his skill needs help for sure. And his magic's maxed out too. So, honestly, once Kai's done with his magic's actually getting up there pretty quick. Yeah, that's not gonna take very long at all. You bastard. So the next thing to max out is going to be luck. guaranteed. There we go. Much more. Let's see, it was 25, 26, 26 or 27, really. Which we're definitely not going to have enough time for. Long ways. Like 140 to go on speed. Yuck. That's literally an entire video on its own. Maxing out Kai. Well, that's probably going to be the next episode then. But I think I'm gonna leave it here. We're basically at an hour. So if you guys like this video and want to see more, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I will also be putting a short of my setup if you guys want to check that out. It's kind of wild. It's like low tech as possible, but that's basically my channel. That's how I do. Cleo's maxed out. I'm maxed out. Victor's maxed out. And then now it's just Crowley. She's maxed out on luck. Skill, speed, and power. And then Kai just needs, well, basically everything except for skill and defense. So, next video is going to be maxing out Kai. And then I will continue to put the skill on Crowley, get him boosted up there a little bit faster. Unfortunately for Crowley's power, I'm not going to be sitting there doing like 100 and some odd rounds of boosting his power. That is just unfortunate. Luck, on the other hand, I can get that up 2 at a time, so it'll be at least a little bit faster, like half the time, literally. Power, no. It's basically 30 seconds around. No. It's not worth it. It would take so long. I'd be here for at least an hour, almost probably two. Yeah, like 2 whole videos to max off just his power. So, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. I will give it to him after he's done with it, just because it's gonna be basically even going up from there. It's kind of nice. But yeah, we're definitely gonna leave this one here. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do that as well. It's completely free. You'll just get notifications. And you could always hit that notified button and stop notifications, you know, so you don't get notified for uploads. But I will be uploading daily. But if this is something you want to see, make sure you just stop by. I'll be here every day. And like always, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one.